Okay, this evening we're heading along with another one of these J.P. Weiser's NHL Alumni Series Canadian whiskies. This one is the Yvan Cournoyer bottle. It's bottled at 40% alcohol by volume, and I believe it is 12 years old. It's 3 grains, 2019-2020 edition, and 12 years old, yes. Aged in bourbon and virgin oak barrels. This may prove to be quite interesting. I'll say it right now, I don't know anything about hockey. So if you're going to say something in the comments about hockey, I'll just nod and say, yeah, you're probably right, because I don't know. I'm more here for the whiskey than the hockey. And when a Canadian whiskey comes out, this is, I believe, my third of the series, and I've got, I think, 6 bottles all in all. So this is the third one of the 6. The other ones I did were, what were they? Dave Keon, and the first one was, oh, am I terrible? I forget. Let me have a look. How could I forget? It's the old Marc Messier bottle. There it is. Okay. All right. So back into the screen. I'm going to open this. I'm going to pour a dram. I'm going to read what's on the bottle. Then I'm going to nose it and taste it, tell you what I get. Hopefully my sniffer isn't off, and hopefully my palate is right on point this week. Get a nice healthy pop on that. I tell you, this Alumni series was a great marketing gimmick because it's a great way to get people to buy more whiskey, especially if they're hockey fans, which I'll say again, I'm not, but I know I'm from Montreal, but it takes all kinds, right? Okay. Number 12, hockey's greatest family. The Alumni Association and award-winning whiskey maker J.P. Weiser's honor the past by co-creating this premium Canadian whiskey. Proceeds received by the alumni are invested back into local hockey initiatives across the country while supporting the retired player community. This whiskey embodies the spirit of Yvan Cournoyer. The blend is unique to his playing style. It's his whiskey, but really it's in support of all the other players who battled the exhausting journey before and after, who'd endured broken bones and bruised bodies just to play these precious few games under the bright lights. AlumniWhiskeySeries.com. Okay, so they got a website. And on the front here, I think I've said everything already. One-time release, 12 years old, Alumni Series. All right. So, in buying these, I'm supporting the retired hockey players. Sure, why not? Right away I'm getting a fruity rye spice. High rye content, but it's not so much in your face because it's only 40% alcohol by volume. So, good starter whiskey, probably a cut above your regular Weiser's Deluxe, or your Weiser's Special Blend, or your Canadian Club, White Label, or your... I'd say it's in the middle shelf. It's not a bottom shelf and it's not the top shelf, but it's a middle shelf. The price on this was, wrong one. Here we are. The price on this was $41.99, as were all the other Alumni series that I bought on that day. So, okay, 41.99. Okay, so $4.20. Clear that. $4.20 for the liquor tax plus $2.10 for the goods and services tax plus 10 cents for the bottle deposits plus 41.99. Out the door it's 58.29. Is that correct? No. That is not correct. How did that happen? Try again. Okay, so $4.20 plus, that's where it happened. $2.10 plus 0.1. Okay, plus 41.99, and it's going to be about $10 less. $48.39 out the door. So under $50. $48.39 out the door. And that's if you buy this bottle alone. Of course, it'll cost you more if you buy more than one bottle. I bought 4 bottles that day. All right, let's go back to our nose. Rye spice again. I'm getting a bit of a corn sweetness note as well. Smells to me like corn husks, always does. Getting some little bit of toffee and probably a bit of vanilla in there too. But mostly the rye spice and the corn husk. That's going to change somewhat after I've had a sip. But I'm just giving you my first impression. The rye spice is really forward. The corn husk slightly behind that. Yeah, okay, a bit of caramel. And okay, if I dig deep, I get vanilla too. Pretty standard Canadian whiskey, but the flavors are a little bit more, they're a little sharper. At least what I get on the nose. It's sharper than just your bottom shelf Canadian whiskey. Let's give it a taste. Yeah. It's quite grassy. Grassy and corn sweet. So I'm definitely getting corn, and I'm definitely getting some spicy rye on the aftertaste. Also mid-palate, some vanilla, and some toffee, caramel kind of thing. And that's it, pretty standard. Being at 40%, it leaves that spicy rye coating the mouth, but the finish is done. There's just spicy rye coating my palate and the sides of the mouth. Not much left on the tongue. It's gone. Okay. Let's try a second sip. This is very easy drinking. I could go through half a bottle of this with a blink. Once again on the nose, rye spice. Rye spice. Grassy. Corn husk sweetness. Corn sweetness. Digging deep once again. Some vanilla and caramel. Very straightforward here. There are no surprises. The last 2 sniffs were corn husk, corn husk. if I take my time, I get some rye spice. But I think the rye spice is starting to do some moving aside. It's doing this kind of thing and giving me more corn husk. But like I said, straightforward. There's no surprise here. Got a bit of an alkaline mouthfeel. It's very slippery. And then, of course, as soon as I swallow, I get the rye spice on the tip of my tongue and on the sides. The rye spice fades. The rye spice fades, leaving that corn husk sweetness on the aftertaste. It lingers a little while, but then it disappears. The corn husk disappears. The minimal vanilla and caramel notes are also gone. Now I'm left with a bit of rye spice once again, coating my palate and the sides of the mouth. Tiny little bit of caramel left at the very end. And that's it. That's what I get out of the Yvan Cournoyer bottle. Like so. Trails of big droplets coming down. They're sticking to the sides of the glass, but they're definitely trails there, and they're big drops. I didn't add any water. I don't think it needs it. It's quite soft and easygoing as it is. Very easy drinking. Well, okay, I'll try. I'll give it a drop just to see what happens. In the interest of science. This probably hasn't changed it one bit. I'll be surprised if I get any more flavors out of this. If I do, well, then that would be the way to drink it, with 1 drop of water. There it is again, bit of rye spice. A lot of corn husk and sweetness. That hasn't changed at all. Wait, maybe there's more caramel and vanilla now. No, mostly rye spice and mostly corn sweetness, corn husks. Again, Same. Very nice, uncomplicated. The 2 dominant flavors, the corn husk and the rye spice, are right there. They're out front. It's easy to drink. It's low ABV. Yeah, I suppose I could enjoy sipping this while watching a game. Although I don't have a TV and I haven't watched a game in many years. I haven't really watched a game. Like I said, hockey is not really my thing, but the whiskey is. Cheers.
Food quick.
Food quick.
Food quick.
Food quick.
Food quick.
Yeah.